Không có na. Xin đọc bài test, cái bài test của bà Rita Pierson. I have spent my entire life either at the schoolhouse, on the way to the schoolhouse, or talking about what happens in the schoolhouse. Both my parents were educators, my maternal grandparents were educators, and for the past 40 years I've done the same thing. And so needless to say, over the years I've had the chance to look at education reform from a lot of perspectives. Some of the reforms have been good, some of them have been not so good. And we know why kids drop out, we know why kids don't learn. You see the poverty, low attendance, negative peer influences, we know why. But one of the things that we never discuss, or we rarely discuss, is the value and importance of human connection. Relationships. James Comer says that no significant learning can occur without a significant relationships. George Washington Carver says that all learning is understanding relationships. Everyone in this room has been affected by teacher or an adult. For years, I have watched people teach. I have looked at the best and I've looked at some of the worst. A colleague said to me one time, they don't pay me to write a case. They pay me to teach a lesson, the kids should learn it, I should teach it, they should learn it, case closed. Well, I said to her, you know kids don't learn from people they don't like. She said, that's just a bunch of hooey. And I said to her, well, your year is going to be long and arduous, dear. Needless to say, it was some people think that you can either have it in you to build the relationship or you don't. I think Stephen Covey had the right idea. He said you ought to just build a few simple things, like seeking first to understand as opposed to being understood. Simple things like apologizing. You ever thought about that? Tell a kid you're sorry, they're in shock. I taught the lesson once on ratios. I'm not real good with math, but I was working on it. And I looked back and I came back and looked at the teacher. Listen, I taught the whole lesson wrong. So I came back to class the next day and I said, look guys, I need to apologize. I taught the whole lesson wrong. I'm so sorry. They said, that's okay, Miss Pierson. You were so excited. We just let you go. I have had classes that were so low, so academically deficient at times. I wonder, how am I going to take this group in 9 months from where they are to where they need to be? And it was difficult because it was awfully hard. How do I raise the self-esteem of the child and his academic achievement at the same time? One year I came up with a bright idea. I told all my students, you were chosen to be in my class because I am the best teacher and you are the best students. They put a soul together so we could show everybody else how to do it. One of the students say, really? I said, really? We have to show the other classes how to do it. So when we walk down the hall, people will notice us. So you can't make noise. You just have to strut. And I gave them a saying to say, I am somebody. I was somebody when I came. I'll be a better somebody when I leave. I am powerful and I'm strong. I deserve the education I get here. I have things to do. People too blessed and places to go. And they say, yeah. You say it long enough, it starts to be a part of you. And so I gave a quiz, 20 questions. Students made 18. I put a +2 on his paper and a big smiley face. He says, Miss Pierson, it is enough? I say, yes. He say, then why you put a smiley face? I say, it's because you on the roll. You got 2, right? You didn't miss them all. I said, and when we review this, won't you do better? He said, yes, ma'am, I can do better. You see, -18 sucks all the life out of you. +2 said, I am all bad. 4 years. I watched my mother take the time with recess to review, go on home visits in the afternoon, buy cones and process and peanut butter crackers to put in a death drawer for kids that needed to eat it, or was on some soap for the kids who didn't smell so good, so it's hard to take kids who stink. And kids can be cruel. And so she kept those things in her desk, and years later, after she retired, I watched some of those same kids come through and say to her, you know, Miss Walker, you make a difference in my life. You make a difference in my life. You made it work for me. You made me feel like I was somebody when I knew at the bottom I wasn't. And I want to tell you what I become when my mama died 2 years ago at 92. There were so many former students at the funeral. It brought tears to my eyes, not because she was gone, but because she left a legacy of relationships that could never disappear. Can we stand to have more relationships?
relationship? Absolutely. Will you like all your children? Of course not. And you know your toughest kids are never absent. Never. You won't lie them all and you won't lie them all and the tough won't show up for reasons. It's the connection. It's the relationships. And while you won't lie them all, the kids, they can never ever know it. So teachers become great actors and great actresses, and we come to work when we don't feel like it, and we're listening to the policies that doesn't make sense, and we teach anyway. We teach anyway because that's what we do. Teaching and learning should bring joy. How powerful would our world be if we had kids who were not afraid to take risks, who were not afraid to think, and who had a champion? Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understand the power of connection, and insist that they become the best that they can possibly be. It is our job, you betcha. Oh God, you betcha. But it is not impossible. We can do this. We are educators. We're born to make a difference.
Thank you so much.